Okay, Lacey, I appreciate this. I appreciate this because you understand. You're showing me. No, I've been saying since the beginning of class when you guys write, when students write, it helps us. It helps we instructors tremendously because it gives us a great insight into the process of learning. And I've said this several times through the class, and I say it all the time. I learn as much about what you're learning through your writing as I do through your work. And this is no exception here. I think this is really pointing to some valuable things and that you understand this design is a process. It's a step-by-step process. We scaffold each step off of the success of the last step. So by you starting here, okay, you're saying you're a little bit behind, but you want to make sure that each step falls in accordance with the overlying intended outcome, right? And that's smart. I think it's smart. It shows me that you understand the design process. And I'm really pleased that you did this instead of just jumping right in and saying, okay, I haven't presented any information, but this is what I'm going to do. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not effective. And I'm really impressed that you have that kind of foresight into the design process. So thank you. Okay, mental health in the U.S. I want to say, but access to care, insured, uninsured, top reasons for not seeking treatment. Excellent. This is great stuff. The takeaway is great too. Now, the one thing where I'm a little concerned is your target. So you're saying the target is low-income families with a history of mental illness throughout the states. A secondary target is individuals who work in a field that is known to have high suicide rate. Get it, totally get it, right? But the primary target audience of low-income families kind of to me indicates that that mental illness might be more prevalent in lower income families. And it's not. We know that. There is no correlation between income and mental illness. Rich people have just as much incidence per capita of mental illness than do lower income families. So mental illness is prevalent in all facets of society. We know that, and I think that's one thing that's really important to stress. Then I think the one thing that I would say is that as far as information goes, and as far as relevant information and call to action goes, I think one thing that would be really interesting is to include where to get help, how to get help, and where to get help. Specifically for those who are uninsured, there's many federal programs, and I think that shedding light on those will contribute to the overall effectiveness of the information that you're providing. Okay, so really great start. So keep working. I'm here if you're here, right? You sort of remember back in week 1, I said if you're working, I'm working. So if you want to post, I'm here to reply. At this point, Lacey, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. But at this point, let's keep moving forward. All right, let's keep pumping this out. Got a little bit of work to do here, and I know you're up for the task, so let's do it. All right, great. Thanks, Lacey.